Back in we go. Okay. All the drawings are gone, but for the most part, everything else is here.
Actually, yeah, wait, what did you do to the drawings?
I crashed.
I erased them.
Oh.
I didn't know about that. I crashed, so everything's gone either way for me.
We're ignoring these numbers.
Where were we at?
They're not there. You were saying... I'll tell you why. Because they are trapped on the tree outside. Yeah. That's you.
Gotta fucking drag it.
They said, why should... Oh, yeah.
What?
So here's the tree. We'll just... It's so swirly.
I always say tree. It's mostly just vines.
2 people stuck to it. The army is around this side. Oh, you guys are not over there anymore. Y'all are over here. You have approached.
I should have Vixen still.
Mm-hmm.
Vixen is chewing on your...
On Dave's boot.
His boot.
Yeah, I haven't taken that away from the Mimic yet. So Dave's gonna wake up without a boot. And he's gonna have to get it back from the Mimic. I'm not getting it back from him.
I just like to imagine Vixen's just like chewing on that boot like a cow chews on cud. And is just kind of chilling. While everybody seems to be killing themselves or each other.
Also,
upon hearing... Go ahead.
Also, Vixen is still just a baby. It's not an adult.
Yes. Y'all seem to be collecting a lot of children. Y'all weren't supposed to collect this child tonight, but it was too good of an opportunity. Literally, like, the best opportunity to collect a child. So guess what? You got one.
I'm sorry, I didn't know it would do this.
Looks like we're really starting to need that livestock now, because how the fuck are we feeding this thing?
Yeah.
Yay! I thought, okay, they're probably gonna get rid of it. But I'm gonna feel really bad if they do that, because then if
it's our
happens,
livestock.
Yeah, I know, but
we don't have anywhere to keep it.
There was kind of the point to have the livestock to feed this creature. This creature wasn't supposed to be here today.
Too late.
We're gonna roll
When
with
do
it.
we ever do anything by plan?
And that's what I love about it. That's the best part about all of this.
I'm gonna turn to this little turd and be like, you fucking done with your tantrum now?
As you ask, you hear a voice kind of just in resignation in your head. Fine.
Right.
Who are you anyway?
I wish it had said fine, Mom.
It doesn't know I'm its mom yet. Mom, quote unquote. I'm the one who has been carrying you around since you got left in a chest.
Kind of tilts its head to the side, eyeing you with one of those big eyes. And it's like, prove it. You hear the words, prove it, in your head.
How do you...
I have the box.
You still have the...
I still have that fucking chest.
You do?
She just said it. Yes, I still have the chest in the fucking bag.
I didn't realize that she was still carrying
I never did anything with it.
You just held on to the fucking chest. Okay. Well, look.
It's like a baby blanket.
Look, see.
I'm just here.
You're
chest.
Outside. My friend out there has the little chest we found you in if you'd like to go see where you were bedded. But do you see a mama dragon around anywhere? Because I'm pretty sure if you had a mom, she would have killed me already.
The dragon looks around, kind of looks at you again, and it kind of does this little thing where it walks around you, and it's just like kind of sniffing at you, and it looks at you again. You don't look like a dragon.
That's because I'm not a dragon.
You don't smell like a dragon. Is there any other way you can prove that you're the one that fed me?
The magic.
Shapeshift.
It never saw me. It was in an egg. But I was feeding it my magic that entire time. There's got to be some way that can... It's a dragon. There's got to be some way it can either sense the same type of magic or smell it. Something along those lines.
How would you demonstrate it?
Just expel magic without producing a spell. It would eat up mana, but you'd just be expelling it.
What was a main spell that I used? Besides the shape-shifting. Well,
your vines.
Faglo.
And that.
Faglo was a really big thing that I used. I'm going to...
Only on what's his name's house.
It's true, but we still use quite a bit of it. What if I tried to use it to, like, write out my name? Just because. I'm trying to...
Go ahead, roll for it.
Not very good.
As you cast this spell, your hands are a little shaky, because, I mean, by all standards, you are looking at a dragon right now. And statistically, this is a lot of people's last thing that they look at.
It's pretty smart for a baby.
You write out your name. And it stands there for a minute before it sticks out its tongue and goes at the little floating magical.
It's smelling
dust.
The magic with its tongue like a snake.
Just like
that's so cute. I'm gonna poke its tongue.
Roll for it.
It's gonna bite my finger. Yeah.
Yes, it is.
That's exactly what happened.
So, as it tastes your magic, it does recognize you. It does believe you. It doesn't say anything. It kind of goes quiet for a little while. And it just kind of lays its head across one of your shoulders. Just kind of lays there. That being said, there's still shouting and everything going on outside.
I'm gonna scoop this bitch up and walk out there.
Roll me a strength check.
Which dice was that again?
D12.
12.
Please get high.
Organge.
Yes.
Fucking German Shepherd sized dragon and just scoop.
Can't you technically have it just on her back?
It's a big freaking... You know how big German Shepherds get? They ain't small.
Yes, but still.
80,
scoop it up like a big baby.
90 pounds. So as you scoop up this baby dragon, it kind of just lets you do it. Its legs just kind of do the little dangly thing. And you walk outside of this vine wall that you have created. And you look at both of them. What do you want to do?
Are y'all done fighting now?
Lyrax kind of sneers, and you dropping this abomination in the middle of our battle, like you had any stake in it to begin with.
Excuse you?
Yes, we do, because one half of this goddamn party took half of ours. As you
Excuse
know,
you.
almost our entire party.
Hold on, this fucker just called my baby a fucking abomination. We about to throw some fucking hands. I suggest you fucking take that back, motherfucker.
Oh, yeah, you just insulted my mother. I'm staying out of this.
I'm gonna put...
I'm not becoming a snack.
Listen, I'm gonna put the bean down next to you. I want you to let this motherfucker out of the vines. See, I don't play dirty. I'm gonna beat the absolute ever-loving shit out of this fucker. I'm not gonna kill him. I'm not like that. But I'm gonna beat his fucking ass. Let him down. I'm gonna place this new baby next to him. Let him down.
Okay. Hell hath no fury like a mother scorn.
Are you gonna let Vigo down too?
Is he gonna stay the fuck out of the fight? I'm gonna side-eye Vigo. I was like, you better stay the fuck out of this.
By the way, what I said is a warning to them as well. I'm not, no.
As you cut them down, Vigo's feet hit the ground, and he kind of just puts his hands up, and he's like, "Easy, lass. I'm just gonna go on about my business. We're just gonna."
Y'all aren't leaving yet because you still have our fucking friends.
You know, lass, I think I'm gonna just sit right here and wait a moment.
I'm gonna take a look over at his little buddy over there. You wanna fucking repeat yourself?
Lyrax looks at you, kind of spits at the ground.
Can I off in the background load the wild magic barrel into my gun and, like, hand it to her?
Oh, I don't need that.
Yes, you can.
He'll regret fucking with a druid. You don't talk shit.
Okay, no, then I'm putting this back in my pocket.
Lyrax holds out his hand, and his axe snatches into it. And he says, "You want to go and have this out?"
Do you want one? Do you want one of those swords?
Go ahead, pass me a weapon.
Then I'm passing her one of the swords out of my bag.
I ain't shit for close combat, but I don't give a fuck. You're gonna regret calling this baby a fucking abomination.
So as Lyrax walks out to a clearing...
I mean, the dragon sounds like a pretty cool looking dragon from what you've described it.
Black-green with mottled scales.
I'll probably make some art of it eventually.
Oh, no. It's got blue sapphire eyes, though. The way I see it in my head. I don't see a Lyrax character.
Can we dub its name Toothless?
I'm pretty sure the baby's smart enough to name itself.
Fine. So what's happening here?
We're looking for a character for him.
Hand me this guy. Gotcha. I'm just gonna stick him through the table. He's gonna be short that way. So as you both step out to a clearing, there we go. He's got the silver armor too.
Question: is anyone going to interrupt this fight from either armies?
They better stay the fuck out of it. I'll rain hell on every last one of them motherfuckers.
It's a battle between. You are literally fighting the king, so this is kind of
so these are okay.
Hold on.
I was right. These are the kings.
You one last fucking chance to take back what you said.
Intimidation roll.
Yep, roll that intimidation. D20. So It kind of shakes him a little bit to see the venom in the words as you say them. But do a willpower save. Once again, I wish I'd have saved that. He spits off to the side and he says, "You and your little pet should have never gotten involved with what was happening here."
Can I just time in and just go, child? As a correction
Yes, you
to
can.
him?
You'll regret that.
Yes, you can.
You'll regret that, motherfucker.
Not a pet.
Roll for initiative.
I'm antagonizing this. I should stop.
As you say that, Lyrax brings his axe up and with one hand spins it and immediately aims for your legs.
Of course he did. Does.
Roll a d20.
He fucking short as fuck.
I was like, you could wild shape into something that would either make you smaller or you would be smaller and pop upwards. If you're...
Or if we're gonna play
At the
dirty,
last
I'll play
second,
dirty.
it's almost like he's toying with you. At the last second, he spins the flat of his blade to strike you with a flat surface instead of the cutting edge. Roll me a d6. So out of
Actually,
100,
could she try to wild shape into a bigger version of the baby dragon?
that would
That's
be
too much magic right now. You gotta think, I've already used
Okay, yeah, you are
magic
tired.
to a wild shape. We haven't slept in 2 days. And then on top of that, I had to use magic to
Yeah, fair enough.
hatch the egg and
Fair enough.
contain it. It's a little much at the moment. And I'm sure dragons aren't an easy thing to wild shape into.
No.
Well, if we're gonna
would
make
be a
this
little
Probably
costly.
not.
I would have to put a limiter on that once that becomes available to you.
Okay, you know what? He wants to swing
Not a
for my
bar.
fucking ankles. I'll take some fucking ankles.
Alright, go ahead.
That his move then.
Also, it does not
That
matter
was
if
his
you
move.
swing hard enough to break the sword. I do not care. It's not mine.
I'm gonna use vines to
Oh wait,
try
are you using
and
a short sword?
trip him. I don't. What was the
No,
sword?
she's using the long sword that I gave her.
Oh, look
One
at
of the two
you,
that I had.
badass.
My character has no
Should've gave
idea how
that
to
to her.
use that. I've always only carried daggers, so I'm not good in close combat.
It's alright. Now you have a chance to learn.
I'm gonna try to use vines to yank his ass to his knees.
Roll d20.
You are going to be asleep for like the
Ooh.
next 2 days.
Probably. Not gonna use it to
So,
contain him, just to
as you-
trip him.
As you cast it,
So a very light spell.
s-
Okay.
Yeah.
you stomp your feet, and vines shoot up and trip Lyrax as he's trying to walk towards you. Under his breath, you hear him say, and you still use half-handed or underhanded tricks to try to win.
All's fair.
That's your turn.
Huh?
Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Since Lyrax has tripped and fallen, he slowly gets up and he tries to swing the axe one-handed, blade upwards to try to cut at you. Roll me a d20. You easily lean back and parry it with your longsword and kind of smack him with the flat of the blade. I will roll 99. Your turn again.
I'm going to try and
Maybe I
disarm
should
him.
just give her.
I'm going to attempt to disarm.
Roll me a strength, which is a d12, and 2 d20s. Oh, fuck. Okay, 11 and 11. 18. So you grab Lyrax's axe, and you pull it, yanking him towards you. And as you try to bring it away, Lyrax puts his foot against your shin and tries to kind of pull his axe back from you. Roll me a strength check and a d20. Oh, fuck. Oh.
Good luck. You have to get a 12 and a 20. Nope.
You yank the axe with all the energy you have left. For the last 2 days, you've done nothing but fight. You're fed up. And this repugnant little fucking dwarf has insulted your child. So with all the power of an angry mother, you yank the axe away. As the axe gets torn from Lyrax's hands, you ball up your fist, and just for narrative's sake, you charge your fist with as much lightning energy as you can. Roll me a d20. As that blow connects with Lyrax's bottom jaw, you knock him off his feet and send him sprawling into the rubble. What do you want to do?
I am fucking sick and tired of you incompetent little fucks fighting over this goddamn territory. I have had enough.
Once again, you see Vigo kind of backing away.
Don't you think you're going anywhere either?
Vigo reaches into his pocket. Into a satchel
Can
on
I
his
just be sitting here petting the dragon? Just watching
and he
this?
kind of pulls the pin on a smoke grenade and drops it at his feet. Roll me a perception, both of you.
Oh, I swear to God, I'm gonna beat
Fuck.
his fucking ass. I'll find him later. He can leave. That's fine. He will be fucking found.
Which one just left?
Vigo's running away.
I have to get
Not
the
the one I'm
names.
fighting.
Which one?
The one near you.
Thank you.
Vigo is in gold armor. Lyrax is in silver armor.
I'm fighting Lyrax. Vigo is the one with the giant fucking hammer.
From his position on the ground, Lyrax asks you, and what stake do you even have out here? What do you gain from any of this fighting?
Nobody gains anything from fighting, you dumb fuck. That's the fucking point. I came out here to fix some fucking problem I had and instead had to deal with you dumb fucks fucking fighting for the past 2 fucking days. I haven't fucking slept.
You hear Vigo in the background. She needs a nap.
Gotta give all
You can't see him.
a goddamn nap. Vigo,
But
you
as he's
fucking take
laying
off.
there,
I will find you.
I'm just out of sight, lass. I think it's much scarier to have you find me than me wait. Lyrax kind of leans up and pulls himself into kind of a seated position against some rocks out there. You can tell that his lip is busted, and the scorch marks under his chin are not going to heal anytime soon.
Technically, it can.
And what would it need? What would you want from me?
What do you mean?
Lyrax is asking Nyx, what do you want from me then? To
S-
swear fealty at your feet.
You're gonna have to define fealty.
Loyalty. Allegiance.
Loyalty.
No.
No, we want we want peace and this war to stop between the dwarves and the elves and humans, whatever. Who the fuck is involved with it?
We want to recreate
This war has...
something that
Go ahead.
a king had once wished for.
You would hedge your hopes on the wants
Peace.
of a wish.
That wish did wonders for hundreds of years. It would have went very well if he had done it correctly. Something went wrong there.
And what makes you think...
Oh, go ahead.
What makes you think we can do any better than what he did, since it was so perfect as he had done it?
Because y'all can make something that doesn't require magical sacrifices to keep alive. Or keep going.
The biggest problem with it is that they were too greedy with what they were looking for. All we are asking is that y'all be peaceful within this territory and stop fighting one another. That is all we are asking of you.
Vigo's voice once again pipes up. Ah, lass, you ask a lot. From such a short man, you ask a lot.
We're not saying that it is
And
to be done alone.
Roll me a persuasion check off of a D20. 3 times. What is that? 12, 15?
Yeah, 15.
He kind of leans over and spits out some blood on the ground. If he's willing to give it a shot, since it was his side who started the war. Immediately as Lyrax finished saying that, Vigo, no, it was your kin who started the war.
I don't give a fuck who started it. Okay? I'm the one fucking ending it. So that's enough from all of you. we still have to breach contact with the elf leader and the human leader. So this is not something we can do right at this moment. But I swear to God, if I catch either of y'all's little tribes fighting out here again, I will unleash hell upon you lot.
Yeah, I could. She could technically have me do that.
Not only.
Of course,
Anything's
the knife
possible with a
here's
wild
got
magic.
some bullshit.
Not only can that one unleash
At least
hell,
I'm not
you gotta
short.
remember, I'm a tiefling. Do you know what a tiefling is, Sharky?
Not exactly.
A demon. Quite basically put. Not specifically and exactly, but it is a demon.
Excuse me. Fine.
So you're a nature demon. Okay, got it.
There's a little more to my character, yeah. Nature and fire. What an interesting mix. Speaking of which, what is the one that I was fighting? What is his name again?
Lyrax.
Your tongue is broken.
It's cute.
I'm going to step forward to Lyrax and ask for him to give me his hand.
He kind of looks at you. For cautiously kind of extending his hand and taking yours.
I don't know exactly what magic I have to do this, but I do want to try and at least somewhat heal what damage I had done to him.
So we'll do this as a narrative declaration. Sharky, both of y'all roll your purple dice, D8s. Sharky won the toss-up. Hold on, let me see my roll. I don't even get a say in this roll. Sharky, what type of narrative declaration you want? Are you good if she takes this narrative declaration?
What can we do in this situation, though? Or what can I do, I should say?
Well, for narrative declarations, what's going to happen is
You're quite literally
anything
just
that you want to happen
narrating
within reason.
I just, like,
Is going to happen.
I know druids have some sort of healing magic. I just don't know what healing magic they have specifically.
Oh, lesser restoration. We could just use that, but we may cancel the narrative declaration. You want to use lesser restoration?
I don't know what that means, but sure.
Roll me a d20 and a d6. Ooh. Perfect. So as you take his hand, you close your eyes and you focus, and a gentle green light envelops where you've held his hand, and you see the open abrasions and the swelling start to knit itself closed, leaving nothing but a few small scars. Lyrax looks at you. You didn't have to. You didn't need to. By rights, you won.
It wasn't meant to be a fight. didn't come to this place to fight anyone. The intention was not to continue any war or to hurt anyone, whether intentionally or not. We came here to fix a problem of our own and then to leave. We just so happened to get wrapped up in some things that had nothing to do with us. Well, now they have something to do with us, and y'all are going to have to just deal with that. Because I'm not going to walk away from something that I have dealt with for the past 2 motherfucking days.
From the cloud of smoke that's still spewing out of this grenade, you hear, "Fair enough, lass. I'm willing to give it a go." Lyrax kind of looks dejected and says, "You know what? Can't really say that I know why the war started.
We weren't told.
Perhaps it is time to
move
bury
on
the axe.
instead of destroy, create."
And we still have to get the other 2, clans? Still have to get them in on it.
Yeah, but we could at least start here.
Yeah.
The foundation.
It's fair enough.
I like that. Ellie. That was very well worded.
Wait a minute. Wait, hold on. Well, who created the foundation of Opolis, real quick?
The king.
The dwarves.
Oh. Wait. What?
I did that shit by accident. I am sorry.
I meant literally, like, most of the foundation, the roadwork and everything was dwarven work.
No, but we're talking about the foundation of the, combined clans. Who started that?
Yes, but
They are indeed the foundation. Yes, I see the irony of what y'all are doing. Who did start?
I did that by accident.
The Mad King. What was his name?
I don't know.
I can't remember.
Something.
Yeah.
The Lorax was the one who went in there.
Yeah, but what was he?
He was a dwarf.
He was. Ha! Dwarves did start all of this. We're redoing the king's work, just in a different way this time. We will
I'm happy with
use this land as a middle ground and find a way to get the others to come out here to speak with y'all.
I mean, hell, there's sand. You can make a lot of glass.
What does that have to do with
You hear from the smoke, "Listen, you knife-eared shite, that's your stick."
Your stick.
Y'all work with glass. We work with stone.
Yeah, but what if you did it together?
Called a fucking window.
I'm just gonna casually
walk
back over to the little baby and scoop.
Strength check.
That's 12, isn't it? Oh, good lord.
Yes.
A little more struggle this time, huh?
Damn it.
What?
You're tired from the fight.
Oh, that's true. We're kind of out of it right now.
Mm-hmm. So just hug the damn thing or lay on it. Like Carrie.
This German Shepherd-sized dragon. I'm gonna keep using that. This dog-sized dragon.
They're supposed to be small. That's pretty fucking large for a baby.
I mean, it's kind of the size of one of the dwarves, so...
Yeah.
A pseudo-dragon is no bigger than, like, a chihuahua.
Not this one.
Maybe that big.
Not this one.
Yeah, so this one's massive.
As you pick it up, you hear in your head, Mama's okay.
Was that...
It's more of a question.
I was gonna say, was that a statement or a question? Yes, hon, I'm okay. Just a little fired up is all.
You hear a small belch. Roll me a... Roll me a dexterity check.
Oh.
Oh. You hear a small belch and you try to shift out of the way, but it doesn't really matter. You feel the warmth of a small fire.
Oh. Wait. Oh.
Warm across your shoulder.
I'm so glad
As
that
it
I'm
has
fire
wrapped its
resistant.
neck.
I'm glad
Your clothes aren't.
Oh well.
I'll let
We
it
got the
ride.
sheep. We can make some more clothes.
I was gonna say, why would a demon that can walk through fire not wear fire-resistant clothes, though?
Yeah, fair point.
Anyways, continue your little descriptive... I don't know the word, but yeah.
As you start walking past Lyrax, you see all of his soldiers get up and start following him as he follows you. Are you walking towards the smoke?
Smoke.
From Vigo? Where you dropped
Oh,
that smoke
yeah.
grenade? It's still going, by the way. it's a decent smoke grenade. It's just going and going and going.
I'm gonna just
But as you
look up
walk out,
into
you
a
hear
random direction. Can we go now?
Fair. Lyrax.
Fucking nap.
Lyrax calls out to Vigo, and Vigo answers. And as you're watching, both armies carrying their wounded and a few on shields walk out to meet each other. The two kings of the mountain reach out and shake hands. And that is where we will end. Oh, psych, you fucking thought. Roll me perception checks.
I already knew. Because I was in my mind, I was like, there was one thing that we noticed earlier that we completely forgot about. Oh, I don't notice it. That's lovely. I'm carrying a giant baby in my face, though.
You'll have to remind me of which thing you're talking about. Discard that. Remind me of what you're talking about.
The howling?
Hmm? There's the howling and the arrow.
Oh, that's true. That too.
And yeah, you caught the arrow. So
Got someone's attention.
roll. Okay, we're gonna re-roll those perception checks.
15 was the first one that came out.
So, Ellie, what do you want to investigate first?
We got two things.
The arrow?
Yeah, I was gonna say. The arrow was much closer.
Yeah.
So, Ellie, you walk over to where the arrow was, and it's hard to discern, which arrows were what. Which arrow was the first arrow that initiated this. But as you start looking at the arrows that are
Yeah.
strewn across the ground, you notice one arrow that doesn't match the quality. It looks dwarven make, but the quality is not up to par with every other arrow that's on the ground.
What?
Did you grab arrows with that bow that you grabbed at the temple before?
No.
I was thinking someone took the fucking old bow and fucking used it.
No, because the bow that I had, the other guy took. Who's currently in Cloud of Smoke.
That's true.
Actually, no, he's no longer in Cloud of Smoke.
Fucking Vigo.
And it would have been a hell of a shot if Vigo could have shot himself with the arrow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, I got shot!
That being...
Guys, look!
Oh, they
Persuasion.
shot me first!
Persuasion.
But as you pick up this arrow, Ellie, you know this arrow. You're comparing it with another dwarven arrow, and at first you look at one of Lyric's arrows that his soldiers use, and you compare it to that, and you look at one of Vigo's army's archers' arrows, and you compare it with that, and it doesn't really match either side. It's dwarven make, but it's not good quality dwarven make.
Do we know any dwarves?
It looks...
No, we don't.
It looks... Roll me an insight check. That'll be a D20, both of you. Oh.
Ow.
Flipped.
The sad part is that actually got onto a recording.
I'm gonna need that. You want to send me that. But, as you look at it, you know it doesn't match either arrow that either army was using. And it almost gives you the impression, Nix, that somebody would have used this to
Initiate.
more or less initiate the fight without being in it.
Oh yeah. I figured that. When Sharky brought up the fact that
Can we talk to the two kings?
maybe they know whose arrow it is.
Mm-hmm.
Like the idea.
Not at the
I think
moment.
we might be able to figure out who. Why do I feel like that's the person who caused the war?
No
But that
comment.
would be impossible.
Who?
Because the war has been paused for hundreds of years.
It has indeed.
So who the fuck is it?
Can't tell you that. You have not progressed far enough in the story for this.
Big Bad?
I'm gonna hold on to it.
Very smart.
Well, it wouldn't be that.
I definitely would.
Oh right, I still have to show the dragon in the chest.
That's true. Although he's kind of accepted the fact that I'm his mother.
Mm-hmm. But yeah,
I can't wait for you to put the chest down.
I love that I remember that I still have that chest.
I'm gonna have
Why?
him like hop up in it like a fucking cat. He's gonna break it.
It's not gonna fit in the chest.
I knew what you were gonna do. Dragons are just like cats, so of course he would.
Yep.
He's gonna break it. He's too big.
Like fits, I sits, but the dragon's gonna break it, and I'm just gonna take materials and make something out of it.
Fair enough.
Actually, that's kind of smart.
Just put down the chest and be like, here. I feel like he's gonna claw me though, trying to jump out my fucking arms.
Yeah, but I'll just take the metal from it and have someone melt it down and make it into something for the dragon.
Dude, hold on. Multi-perception check. Go. Or I forget.
What?
Perception check.
I'm talking about for later.
Yes.
7.
Nix. You feel this baby moving around and looking at something across your shoulder. And you turn to see what it is. As you look out across the desert, you see 7 skeletons.
7?
Whoa.
4 short ones and 3 orc
Oh.
skeletons.
I know exactly who these people are.
They're kind of just standing there. For some reason, they made a campfire and they're all drinking out of bottles.
But OSHA wouldn't have started the fight. They're all against, like, fighting and shit.
No. Oh, wait, can I ask them about the arrow? If they know anything about it?
Fair enough.
You can.
Let's go approach with a baby dragon in
Let's
my
do it.
arms, you know? That's...
Just look what I got.
I'm gonna be nice. Yeah, I'm gonna say, hi, how y'all doing?
We're just gonna have a whole fucking
Very nice.
army
Right
following
then.
behind us. That's the even better part. They're just gonna be like, what the fuck?
Yeah, but I don't want to make enemies with the skeleton army.
I'm not trying
I'm
to
gonna be
make
nice to them. I don't care.
enemies, but they're gonna look over and just see an army slowly marching towards them. I'm like, what the fuck is that? That's all I can imagine.
As you approach, they welcome you to their campfire. They offer you a drink from whatever bottle it is. Although
I'm gonna ask,
you
is
notice
this alcoholic?
they kind of just all kind of shake their heads up and down, but you notice it's kind of a moot point for them, as when they tip the bottle up, it just kind of pours out on the ground. But they seem to be having a good time anyway. What do you want to do?
What I got?
Oh, as you approach with the dragon,
Can I
puppy,
let the mimic drink?
Oh god,
Yes, you
we're
can.
gonna get the mimic fucking drunk.
Hmm.
Oh lord.
As you approach with the dragon, puppy slash
He's a baby.
gigantic baby,
Excuse me.
you set the puppy baby dragon down, and they all rush forward, including the orc skeletons, to rush forward and pet this dragon. In your head, you hear, why? Why? Why?
Guys, can y'all like back off a little bit?
I want to tell them, don't worry, I have some materials that I will make a collar out of it. For the dragon.
Collar. Collar on a
Yeah.
baby? You don't need a collar for the baby.
All of a
I don't think it's
sudden,
gonna get any bigger.
you
He
see
might.
the skeleton that's petting the most slowly reach behind a rock that you didn't notice was there. And a hard hat slowly comes up, and another skeleton reaches behind another rock, and a clipboard slowly comes up as they stare at you.
It's a child. When do you put collars on a child? I suggest you put that clipboard
That's why
up.
they grabbed the hard hat and clipboard. Gonna write a ticket.
Okay, fine, necklace.
Yeah, but why are they writing a ticket? I'm not putting a collar on a child. That's weird. Are you talking about...
As you say necklace, they slowly put the clipboard down. They jerk it back up
Okay
real
then,
quick.
it's decided. It's a necklace.
Then
If
they
it wants
put it
it.
back down.
Or I can make a bracelet for it.
But I'm gonna look to the little one and be like, look, it's okay. They've never seen a dragon before. You're special.
Special.
A fucking
Ellie?
parrot. Special.
They look and they see that you've got Vixen sitting on top of your shoulder, just kind of chilling there, chewing on a boot. the first skeleton just slaps his, well, I would say slaps his leg bone or thigh, but he just kind of clicks his hand off his leg bone, and they all kind of swarm towards you, and they kind of hold their hands out in front of you, pointing at Vixen.
Are they wanting to hold Vixen?
They used to know Vixen pretty well, so yeah, I'd probably assume that much.
I'll let them hold Vixen.
As they reach out, Vixen kind of does a little hop and skip where you pick her up and you hand her over. As you're watching, they're tossing Vixen up in the air and catching her. And they just kind of start almost like dancing around with her. You see them set her down. And they all kind of sit with her. And it looks like they're having an animated conversation. And every now and then they take a look around at each one of you. And then you hear like a cat with a hairball and a boot fall out onto the ground. And all of a sudden, all of the skeletons, all the 4 skeletons are coming apart. They're all rolling on the ground laughing.
Sounds like Vixen's telling
Which
the story. The one that she ate that was Dave's.
Oh.
She, quite literally just swallowed that
proof.
shit. I remember that.
Can I also laugh?
You can laugh, yes. As they hear you laughing, they kind of wrap an arm around you and they slowly pull you over. And they sit you down, they hand you a bottle, Ellie. And they kind of have finally welcomed you, Ellie, into the fold.
Oh God.
Of the OSHA boys.
Been welcomed by the skeletons.
Ah. I didn't mean to grab the spider.
It's touching my face! And with that, as both Dwarven armies see y'all rush out in the middle of the desert to go meet 7 skeletons, they once again kind of share a moment of, what the fuck?
What the fuck?
What the fuck? They come here, they get in the middle of everything, they hatch a dragon, they nuke us with the dragon. Now they're talking to dead people. Vigo, do you want them? Vigo kind of is like, I don't know. We might just pass. Are you sure you guys don't want them?
You lost your
In a
accent.
split second. I did.
It's okay. Just continue.
I'm kind of run down.
I was making a joke. Go ahead.
They kind of share a moment of just pure absurdity from the story that they heard before this all went down of a genie, a city, magic,
Hex.
witches, mad kings, dragon egg.
And now they see us doing this crazy shit.
They kind of just, both kings take a moment and just kind of sit down in the middle of the sand. And they kind of share a look with one another like, maybe, just maybe, we should probably try to start working on that peace treaty.
Wait, is the name of our group Chaotic Crusaders?
Yep.
In world lore? If so, that'd be amazing. Damn.
We're still, for now, the heroes of Hollowrock.
Damn. Okay.
If you're up for it, I can do another session tomorrow where we hammer out the beginnings of the peace treaty and where y'all will go from there.
Mm-hmm.
I would love to
I'd
get some
like
other
to do another
people in
session
on
tomorrow.
here with us. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Dave.
Dave brings all the
Fucking
energy.
Dave.
Dave brings all the fucking energy.
God damn it, Dave.
Yeah. No, we need Dave to get on so we can wake up and not see his boot.
Oh yeah, 100%. He's not getting that boot back. Yet.
Vixen has taken thy boot.
And also, Dave's special ability is that everybody knows Dave. So if Dave would have been here tonight, he could have been like, guys, boys, fellas, dudes, let's just chill.
About that, with her little offshoot campaign that we're doing, I want to at some point, as my orc character, just go, hey, where's Dave?
Yeah.
Are we?
You guys seen Dave?
We bunkering down with the skeletons for the night, or are we going to go back to the one of the dwarves' places we were supposed to go back to?
Yeah, it would be best to go to one of the dwarves' places because
the house.
She needs a bed.
I don't.
Y'all need a bed.
Okay. So
that is fair.
I'm gonna turn to Vigo and be like, "Can we go back?" I think it's time.
It's time for bed. Does the dragon have enough strength to carry his mother?
Oh no. He's a baby. He don't even fly yet.
Hold on. Let me...
Oh, good God.
Yes, this is a strong child.
The baby does indeed have enough strength. There's still horses out there, but the baby has decided, Mom, I carry. And it just kind of, like, scoops you up. Like, it runs between your legs, lays down, and then stands up. And just kind of picks you up off of your feet. And starts walking towards Vigo. Vigo, seeing this, and the ocean skeletons seeing this, all decide to follow you. Alright, lass, I think it's time we all went home. Looking at Lyrax one last time, Vigo walks up before heading towards his sides of the mountain and says, I'll meet you at dawn in 2 days at the valley between the peaks. And Lyrax nods his head and hands over a medallion that he twists off of his chest plate and puts it in Vigo's hand. Vigo, in turn, does the same, rotating a medallion out of his chest piece and sets it in Lyrax's hand, and they both part ways. You, the Osha Skeletons, Vixen, and Ellie all are headed towards the right peaks of Valsa to the Dwarves of the Sun.
Which would be... Okay.
Dwarves of the Sun.
That'd be the one that has the king with the hammer, right?
Yep.
Okay. How?
That was incredibly amazing.
And is that it for tonight?
I think if we're going to call it...
Yeah, it's 12:04.
It's
a good time to call it.
It's
what? I hope you guys enjoyed episode 5. Very chaotic as always. Gotta love it. We will hopefully be doing another session tomorrow, so all these videos will probably get thrown up right around the same time. Episode 5, part 1 and part 2, episode 6. Lord knows if that'll be able to get up in one freaking part. And so on and so forth. However we continue. Bye everyone. Y'all have a good night, morning, whatever it is for y'all. Good day. You got anything to throw in there before I end it off? Just nighty night.
Good now, and be
drink
splintastic.
water, go bed, eat the green stuff.
Stay hydrated.
Stuff.
Do better than I do. Love
Stay
you guys
healthy.
lots.